Hello, we're going to try this again and pray that my sound comes through. I hope you're having a great day. It's Laura Wick here, and I want to take a moment to talk to the heart centered, badass, amazing, so much more than average wellness practitioners for a moment. Those folks who got into this work to help others. You genuinely care about making a difference and want to help your clients connect back into themselves and listen to their body and live a more aligned life and make empowered choices with their health and wellness. If that is you, I'm so glad you're here, because one of the things that I have seen, and I see some folks listening, so can you let me know my sound's coming through? Because I just did a live and my microphone wasn't working. So hence the old school microphone for the win. One of the things that I see a lot of times with heart-centered wellness practitioners is we get into this work because we want to help people. However, the way that we are taught to deliver our services is to book yourself solid, to max out your calendar, to schedule people weeks, months in advance. And when you're trying to balance that with having your own life and wanting time with your kids, it can often feel like you and your life comes last. And it creates this really interesting experience that a lot of folks that have come into Body Mind have shared with us. That it's like there's this invisible ceiling in your business where your time, your energy, your income are capped, as well as the results that are possible for your clients. And I'm curious, do you ever feel like you're giving your clients advice on repeat and they come back in a couple weeks later and they don't follow through? Do you ever feel like you're sharing resources and telling people exactly what they need to do step by step, but like nothing ever seems to change, right? Here you are going above and beyond, wanting so badly for your clients to step into what you know is possible, and both of you are capped, both of you are limited. Another thing that I see is a lot of wellness practitioners end up chasing and collecting modalities, thinking that if you have the right technique, if you have another modality listed on your website, right, that is as long as your arm, that somehow if you have enough information, if you have enough knowledge, if you have enough of the things to give your clients, that one day that is going to be what they need to step up and get the results that you know are possible. And it creates this like repetitive scenario. I had a client once call it Groundhog's Day. If you've ever seen that Bill Murray movie, she's like, it's just the same thing on repeat. Here's what's going on in this. This is something that I talk about in my book, The Body Mind Method, but there's this unspoken agreement in the way that most of us have been taught to work. And that unspoken agreement is typically, you sell a 60-minute session or a 90-minute session or a 10-pack, right? You sell time for money. And what happens is the client, when they purchase in that way, they are buying and stepping into an unspoken agreement that says, I'm paying you to fix me. Now, I know you tell your clients all the time that you don't fix them, but that is that unspoken agreement that you are the person who is going to give them the thing that they lack so that they can, break free from the shoulder pain or eat healthier or, make better choices in their relationships. They're paying you to give them the solution. They are not taking accountability. And so when you go above and beyond, when you give them the resources and the time and all of that amazing expertise that you have, they are not in a position to receive it. And more importantly, the disconnection that I think all of us feel in this way of being, where they are disempowered in their own health and wellness, is only perpetuated because they are giving you the power over them. And so what needs to shift, and what really, this small little tweak is something that is actually so close. I remember for years, I started off as a massage therapist years ago. Actually, 20 years ago is when I started off in massage school. So I've been around the block. And I remember I did all these things, y'all. I booked myself solid. I burnt myself out multiple times. I spent extra time with clients. I gave them advice. I wanted so badly for them to listen to their body the way that I was doing in their sessions. And I always felt like this magical thing was just beyond my fingertips, that if I could literally touch it, everything would make sense. And so I chased modalities. I collected all of the trainings. I listed all of them on my website. I did all that. And I would give them all this advice only to have them come back in a couple weeks later, not following through, all of it, did it all. And what I realized was that there's this small little thing that we often overlook inside of our business. And this small thing is actually so valuable and so integral in helping our clients achieve the results that we know are possible. And that small little thing is something you're already doing. That small little thing, if we were to tally it up, probably has a value of tens of thousands of dollars in hidden income right now. That small little thing opens the door to leverage your income beyond your in-person sessions. So if you're someone who wants to scale online and create passive income and, create online courses, this one thing is going to help you do that. And any guesses? I mean, I do run a coach training company, but that small little thing, and what I know to be the most valuable part of your sessions and the key to your next level, is hiding in the conversation. How you talk to your clients matters. And when you have a coaching framework that supports your wellness services, what happens is that thing that is just beyond your fingertips actually gets to be a part of how you work. And a coaching framework, right? Coaching is about helping somebody really live to the fullest expression of who they are, and supporting them in mapping out the action plan and giving the accountability to make it real. Coaching is how you support someone in coming back to themselves and living fiercely aligned. And the fun part of this is any transformation, any goal that any of us have requires a physiological shift. So as a wellness practitioner, you are hearing their hopes and dreams. You are hearing their desires. You are hearing their stresses and their frustrations. You are also seeing and touching and feeling their bodies and what is being stored in their body mind. And when you have that coaching framework to bridge the gap and bring body mind together, that is the place where you bust through that invisible ceiling, where you see your clients' results improve, and more importantly, where you have that ease and impact and income that you know is possible. I wanted to come on live here today because I have just been feeling something shifting energetically. I don't know if anybody else is noticing this. It just feels like there's a readiness for what's next, is the sense that I get. And I have a feeling that some of you out there maybe listening to this have been thinking about where, like, you're ready for a bigger vision in your wellness practice. You're ready for a next step. You're ready to grow and expand. And maybe you're thinking about becoming a coach. Maybe you're curious about it. Maybe you've never heard of coaching and you're like, what is that, lady on the internet? I just have this sense that there are some folks out there who are looking and seeking the next level. And what's really exciting is enrollment for Body Mind is open, and we have 3 levels of ways that you can join us in this next phase of the program. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to share and show you what is possible when you incorporate coaching into your wellness business. So I put together an exclusive training that walks you through everything that you need if you're thinking about becoming a coach. And I walk through how to actually integrate it inside of your wellness business so you can get paid for all your time, your energy, and your expertise while supporting clients in stepping into their next level in their healing journey. I put the link with this video, so you're welcome to go and get that. It's instant access. And it also goes over how we can support you inside Body Mind, the fun things that we are doing there as well. But here's what I know. And again, I want to talk to the badasses, the folks who genuinely care. Look, I get that this business and doing what you do, it's not about notoriety. I can't say that word, notoriety. There we go. We got there. Or being an influencer, or, having a big business, right? Like for most of our clients, that's not what they want. They want a simple, spacious, profitable business. And what I know is this, is that your passion for helping people, there is a whole new level that has more ease and impact and income. And what we want to do is help you fully own and step into your successful coaching career, because it gives both you and your clients that next step. So if you have any questions, the training is there. Also send me a DM. My team and I are happy to connect and chat through that with you. And just know that you are a gift. And when you incorporate a coaching framework, right, you turn your passion for helping others into a successful coaching career. So can't wait to work with you, and go check out that training. We'll talk soon. And let's pray my freaking sound went through this time. I'm hopeful. Bye.